Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a simple project, which is we are going to try the wave scraping using Python. So let's get started. First of all, we have to create a new Python file in which we have to write the respective wave scraping code. So let's name it .py file as a wave scraping Python. So this is our .py file. Here we have to write the web scraping code. So first of all, let us understand what is web scraping. So suppose I am taking example of this e-commerce website. So here if you will see there are list of laptops available with respective detail like description, review, ratings, specification, etc. So to automate this page to gather the common information, we are using web scraping. So web scraping is nothing but a data scraping used for extracting data from any websites. The web scraping software may directly access the World Wide Web using the HTTP protocol or a web browser, simple web browser. And while web scraping can be done manually by a software user, the term typically referred to automated process implement using a bot or a web crawler. So using Python, we are creating some automated code which can pull the required data from the respective website and display directly to your ID or in any other uh, format. So it is a form of copying in which specific data is gathered from the website and copied from the web, typically into a central local database or simply a spreadsheet for future retrieval or data analysis. So let's get started. So for which we have to use the beautiful soup library in Python. So let's start our coding. So we have to first import the respective library which we are going to use in this code. So first of all, from ES4 import beautiful soup. So here is the library. I already installed this library in my PyCharm software, and how to install different kind of packages in Python PyCharm. I will share the link somewhere in the I button. There's a separate video of it. You can get the detail from that video how to install different packages in PyCharm. So one more library for requesting the URL. So we have to import this request, and for whatever data we are going to pull from the website, we will display that data in our Excel sheet. So for that we are going to use the uh, pandas library, so which is very common library in Python, which is import pandas as pd. So pd is the alias name. In our code we will going to use the nickname which is pd. So first of all we have to open the url in which we are going to from which we are going to pull the data. So what we have to do, we have to simply copy this url from our e-commerce website and paste it in our url variable. Now this url variable holding this http website address. Okay, now after that we have to or when we are trying to access this particular URL, in response, in return, we need the valid response from whether that URL is actually exist or not, or whether that URL is working or not. So that part is going to save in our response variable. So what will response will do? It will save the request dot get. See, these are the inbuilt functions I am using. So response dot get, and from where we are getting we are getting the response from the our e-commerce URL. So that's it. Now if now if you if and you know that these websites are basically the HTML, or use the HTML code. So let name it as a HTML content. Means what, after after getting the response from website, we have to save that response in our readable format. So first for that we have to save as a text so that it will be easily usable or beneficial for us. So I will show you one difference. Suppose if we going to print this response here, now if we execute this code and we scraping Python, see this, we are getting a response as 200. So this is a valid URL response which is 200. So our URL is a valid one. So right now I will comment out this part, and if we going to print this HTML content, then it will show you all the HTML content in a text format, so which is quite comfortable for us to pull out what are the required specific data. Now if you see these HTMLs are in text format, but it's right now is also in a unorganized way, like one tag after another tag, like this one. See, this doc type HTML is the HTML5 title, which is the header one. So after that we there are two component available in HTML, that is head and body. So under body all the respective scripts are there for that respective website. So for that just comment it out right now. We have to parse this HTML content. So what we have to do, we are going to use the beautiful soup library. So first of all we have to save this to beautiful soup, and what we going to read the same HTML content we will read, and we will going to parse the HTML and use the HTML parser. So HTML parser is means parsing means analyzing and converting a program into an internal format that a runtime environment can actually run, and it will convert that script into a tree fashion. So I will let's first run this part. So if you print this soup, then you will understand. Now see the difference. This is the existing HTML content. Now after using beautiful soup and parsing the HTML, see this structure. So this title is separated, and all these tags are separated as in tree fashion. Tree fashion means if you search in Google like HTML tree structure, you will understand how it actually work. So HTML tree means this one, or if we can check this image, like there is a HTML main. Under that HTML there are two sections, that head and body, and under that head these meta tags are defined, title tags are defined, styles are defined. In the similar way, in body these h1 tags are defined. In section there are another again subsection, sub paragraphs are there which are defined by different tags. So this architecture is look like somehow is a tree architecture. So that's why our that HTML parser is converting our HTML content into a tree like structure so that it will be uh, easily available for analyzing during our runtime environment. So as of now, let's comment out this print function and proceed forward. Now our website content is ready. Now we have to, now what we have to do is, suppose in our website, if you see there are multiple laptops are there. So what we have to do first is select this description of the first product and right click and click on the inspect. Now under this inspect, you will see the HTML scripts are there, and this description is written under this div type tag, and under class this underscore 4r r01t. So if you expand this class, you will get that description text available. Now similarly, we are going to read this product name, product price, and product rating. So for product price, in similar way, we have to inspect, and if you see under this class product uh, price is available, and similarly for rating it is available in this another div tag class, different class, this rating available, like for example 4.5. So you have to now for this part, let's close it right now. So what we have to do, we have to see the common part. So we right now we are considering these rectangles. If you browse, if you put your mouse in this class, in this a tag class, if you will see the first row product line was highlighted. So in similar way, if you select similar class in under see these classes are containing the different product in this page one of this website. So if you expand this, so if you put your mouse in the second row, then you will see in the website the second product line was get highlighted. So under this we have to browse, for that rectangle part, and you will see that see this div class. You expand this a class tag, so this rectangle, so this classes is same for throughout all the products which is available in this website, e-commerce website. So what we have to do, we have to filter out these tags and class from where the common tags and class from where our data we are going to pull. So for that, we have to create a variable website underscore content, and it will soup and we will going to use find all. So throughout that website we will going to use this find all function, and it will find all the tags. And what it will find, it will, we have to look for a tags, then hyper h reference tags. H reference a tag is the HTML links defined a tag which defines the hyperlink href attributes, which is basically the indicates link destination, that product link destination. So we have to search it for wherever it is true, means wherever that link is available for that product, and we have to search for class. Now which class we have to search? We have to search for this class. This a tag is belong to this class for this first row rectangle. So we have to right click and edit attribute and copy this class, and we have to paste the class name here. Now one thing, this class is different from the Python inbuilt class function. So for that we have to mention this underscore with the class. This is the class defined under the HTML script. This is not the Python class. So one way also available where we can put this class, I will show you in a later section of this video. Now after that we have to apply a for loop for finding all the tags in common product list. So for a in, from where we have to find from the website content. Okay, now first thing we will find is equal to name a dot find, and it will find. And now where is that name is written, that this description is written. This description is written, if you see, if you expand this class, if you right click on this description and see, this description is written under div tag and under class this one underscore 4. So we have to copy this class in similar way, and we have to search for those classes which hold the product name. So we have to find for div class and class so these are the class for our name which will contain our product name. So after that we have to look for the price. So for that we have to find, now for price we have to again check for the class. So for price, if you see this, it is also a div tag and its class is -30jeq3 underscore 1 underscore whn1. So this class is holding this price which is 54,990. So we have to in similar way copy that one here. Now for this I will show you the different way how you can use that HTML class inside this Python. So for that we have to use the inbuilt attribute. So we have to define the class as an attribute. So for that we have to put the key and the value. So for key, which is our class in HTML, and its value would be the respective class name, which we just find out from the HTML inspection tab. Similar way, we have to search for the rating for that product also. So for that, we have to again use the same process. For rating, we have to right click on the inspection, and we have to search for the class name, which is in this case is -3lw. So we have to copy this one, and we have to again search for the div tags and look for the attribute class. Now we have to put the class name for which contain the rating of that product. So this will complete our searching for our product. We are using for loop because we have to search throughout this page for all the product listed for its product name, price, and rating. So now if we try to print and see what's under our name, price, and rating, you will understand what's going on in the backend. So now if you see this output, so this output will filter out all the div tags with class name -4 or R01T. This class is for product name. Okay, so this is our product name, Acer Aspire 7, and its price tag is under this class. So if we scroll this in this side, we will get the price. So this is the price, and for rating, this is our rating. Now all thing is correct, right, as per this point, but we have to now filter out this div and class, and only we have to show this text which is present under those class and div tag. So for that we have to save this data frame, and we have to use the text format under this class. So we are going to pull only the text which are available inside this div tag and class this for product name. So for storing purpose, we have to create list for storing, which is our products blank list. So it will list to store the name of the product. Similar way, we have to create list for storing the prices. List to store the product price. Now third variable, which is for storing the ratings. So list to store the product rating. Now a blank list is created. Now we have to add only the text from, we have to pull only text and store it in our created list. So for that we write products, we will going to use this inbuilt function append. Means we are going to add inside that list one element by one element. From where we are adding from this name variable, under which we will store all the product name by filtering out using the div and class tag. So we will only add the text. Similar way we have to store the prices. So says dot append, from where we are getting price dot text. Okay. Only one bracket is required, parenthesis is required. Ratings dot append rating dot txt text. Okay. Now we have to create the data frame. Here we are going to use the pandas library. So for that we have to use pandas dot data frame. This is the inbuilt pandas data frame keyword, and we have to now give it as a name. So this will going the title of the column used in Excel. So our column heading will be product name, and it will containing the value from this variable. Similar way our next title will be, heading will be price, and its value will come from prices. Third one will be our title rating, and its value will come from this. Now our data frame was already created. Now we can try this code and use the print function to print the data frame to see how it look like. So if you run this code, then you will see how our output will turn into. So these are the output, which is 3 column: product name, price, and rating. Now we have to save this into a Excel sheet. So for that we have to right now comment, we don't need this print function, so we will comment out as of now. So from data frame we have to use to CSV, meaning we are going to save the Excel sheet. So we will give that Excel sheet as a product name. Product list will be a proper name for our document. .csv format, and we will turn off the index like false, and we will use encoding UTF-8 signed. Now our code is almost ready. We will try to run this. Now this product list.csv will created in this project directory folder. So This project SQL underscore app is saved in C user under PC name under PyCharm project under SQL app. So I already open this location. Now see, there are no Excel sheet created right now, so we have to run this code and see our code finish with successfully, and we have to check that location. Now see, that Excel sheet is created. Now when you open this Excel sheet, and you will see this 3 column product name, price and rating, and this 24 product which are available in page 1 of that e-commerce website is listed here in our Excel sheet, and with all its respective price and rating. So from here we can analyze or compare our data in a very fast way, or we already automated this process by using web scraping. So this is one of the basic project regarding web scraping. So in this video I am covering only the product list from the page 1. In part 2 I will show you how to pull out the data product name products list which are available in different pages in the same e-commerce site. So I hope you understand everything, and for a basic understanding you can google out the beautiful soap library HTML. You can read this web scraping do require some basic understanding of HTML, like what is that title, what is that body tag, what are the different types of tag classes, but nothing much on that. Now one thing I will mention here, suppose we are using the age reference equal to true. Okay, so if you see in our inspection tab, this is the basic class for all the product, this underscore one, but we are considering only this one. Why? Because if you select the parent class which is this one, in this case it will not look for that hyperlink tags, that is a tag, h reference tag. So in this case code will return some null value, and you can't read this text format from that none. It will show error like attribute error, none type doesn't contain text in it. So we are using this we are searching for this a class and hyperlink product link for that destination. Now one more thing we can I can show you. Suppose if you make this index as true, right now it is false. If you change it as a true, then it will show the index number. So if you run this code again, then you will find the index number. These are the index number which is 0 to 23 for 24 products which are listed in the page 1 of that e-commerce website. So that's all for the web scraping. Thank you.